Sometimes, a trivial little thing turns out to be the last straw that breaks the camel's back, and feels like crying her heart out. Unchangeable sheets symbolize resignation to the status quo, sapping his drive to be a good husband. When Vikram, tired from work, returns home, he sees his wife's suitcase in the living room. What does it imply? My dad's been home for days. It feels like a missing persons case. When are you coming back? You know I'll be back, even if I have no idea when that will be. Vikram's having a self-assessment moment. And whoa, like really whoa. Do you have any idea what I'm going through? I feel like a disaster. What am I doing? Vikram still hasn't realized his mistake. Everyone thinks he's too self-centered. It's hard to even tell my mom. How do I even explain this? When I saw her suitcase that screamed I'm going home, my stress level skyrocketed. Who's gonna deal with the mess? I have to take care of the home front. Who's making breakfast tomorrow? All I can think about is these little problems. Seeing his wife's faint look, the man ceases arguing, thinking, I've got to watch my words slip away while I can. His leaving felt like a chill shot through him's heart. Yet the vibe at home isn't as chill as she pictured. Seeing her daughter return, her mom's face lights up with worry. The reason at home, well, it's a bit awkward to even ask, isn't it? Mom, I just want to hang out with you for a few days plus enjoy the view. It's lovely here. But elder sister, you know that your mom looks at you and just wants to say, don't leave home. Mom tries to dissuade but before she speaks, senses it. When I got home after work, I realized I've practically robbed of her chance. And then, as I walked in, I noticed there were way too many pancakes on the table. I thought, Purim is definitely missing out. Food's here, but I'd still rather wander off. On the first day apart from his wife, Vikram's dinner turns into cold fast food, and loneliness creeps in. The next morning, the alarm wakes Vikram up. He sits up, channeling his wife's morning routine. He even tries checking his mom's blood sugar and makes breakfast a total juggling act that could end in disaster. Meanwhile, is soaking in her solo time, enjoying the luxury of lounging around waiting for breakfast without her husband. She can water her plants like when she was a kid, plus play chess with her dad. Talk about relaxation. But Vikram can't stand it for a second. Life's a complete mess. He seeks out M's dad and says, Dad, talk to me. I'm a grown-up now. Do you realize how worried I am about everything, Dad? What do I do? Women might simply pack their bags and leave home, definitely not just half, but way more. I've already nailed it. I've got it. What now, Dad? It's already a win. Why are we even talking about this? While the two were bickering over it, and her mum quickly snapped back to reality. Just one day apart, and Vikram misses his wife immensely, wrapping her in a tight hug. He wants her back home, but stays firm, no interest. So, what do we do now, You're still angry? I truly wish we could put an end to this. Let's just end this bickering already. Can we go home? Hearing his wife's words, Vikram couldn't help but mention, the neighbors are getting a real kick out of this. He's got the shame of being abandoned by his wife. What a pitiful position to be in. I'm voicing out my issues, yet my passion is completely unnoticed. Such a sad tragedy. Listening to her husband, the light in his eyes flickers out. She knows his pain. What she doesn't get is why her husband can't wrap his head around her feelings. When she sees their niece, she can't bear to listen to her husband's rumbling. That familiar nagging leaves him feeling stifled. She can't believe her husband actually said that. If I said I could make money, you would have told me to learn how to cook, right? It's been a truly wild time. Once I succeed, there's simply no turning back. Vikram definitely doesn't want to keep the debate going on this topic. In his mind, just showing up today is already giving him enough credit. Vikram not only doesn't back down with his wife, he's getting colder and more anxious. How could you possibly think that way? Go ahead, hit me, let's settle this together.